Welcome. Come sit at the table with us and gather with us. Why we are here: to pause, reflect, and align with what truly matters most on the highway of the never alone way. For mental attire, the topic is today, what is mental attire? We will explain and go into details a little bit more, but what we are here for is to start a simple conversation. The simple idea of mental attire. Mental attire is about being intentional with how we carry ourselves, with how we dress, how we talk, how our mannerisms are, mentally and physically. This includes how we think, how we speak, how we write, how we behave, our words and actions, how we present ourselves, how we structure our daily lives from when we wake to when we sleep, or if you sleep. This also, when things are aligned, when all of these things are aligned, life tends to feel steadier, clearer, and a lot more grounded, and it flows a lot better with rhythm and routine. Why does mental attire matter? Many people feel modern life is rushed, loud, lots of distractions, very reactive. To pause and be able to make decisions wisely, very disconnected from deeper values. Technology is an all-time high. Mental attire creates space to pause and ask, how are our habits, standards, non-negotiables, boundaries, and attitudes shaping the life we are actually living, our everyday life? We don't even need to look for tomorrow. Let's just go with today. So what mental attire is? It's a conversation framework, a space for honest reflection, what we call honest reflection, a return to being very intentional and responsible. It is about responsibility, a value-based reset of mindset and habits. What mental attire is not? It's not a trend. It's not a program you have to join in on. It's not a lecture. It's not even a sales pitch. The heart of it, mental attire helps us realign daily with what truly matters most in our lives. And what truly matters most is we can look at today and see what truly mattered most to us yesterday. Was it worth it or not? Here's an invitation. We're inviting you into a simple, thoughtful conversation. No right or wrong answers here, but we do ask for honest reflection. You can answer as briefly and deeply as you like. So some of the conversations we have are, when or where did you first learn what being put together meant? Whether in dress, manners, or simply how someone carries themselves. Beliefs. Do you believe the way you think, speak, and present yourself affects the world around you? Why or why not? Does the world around us, does how we think, speak, and present ourselves affect the world around us? Discernment. What about modern culture feels rushed, hollow, or imbalanced to you? Application, how we apply things in our life. What does respect look like to you in everyday life? Are you respected? Do you get respected? Do you respect others? Conviction. Have you ever chosen a harder, slower, or less popular path? Let's say the highway, because it felt wiser and more right. It felt the best option. What shaped those decisions? Environment. What kinds of people or environments help you become your best and wisest self? And what tends to draw you away from that? What distracts you from that? What tempts you? What temptations are there? To further the conversation, if you're a part of our community that valued intentions, standards, non-negotiables, boundaries, and personal responsibility, what would feel most life-giving to you? What would feel challenging? And when you happen to submit these, you can complete the form on here. We read them thoughtfully. We discern alignment, and we would like to invite a follow-up conversation. There is no obligation or expectation. Some simple FAQs, frequently asked questions. Is this religious? Mental attire is values-based. People from many backgrounds engage thoughtfully. Faith will come up normally, naturally, but it's not forced. It is about faith. It is about trust. It is about believing in a force that is bigger than us, the Creator, the Almighty Intelligence, Infinite Intelligence, God. The names. There's a lot of names for that force, that Creator. Is this therapy or coaching? No, this is not therapy. This is not diagnosing or treatment. It is a reflective, honest conversation. At this point, is there a cost? No. This stage is simply conversation. Are we trying to recruit anyone? No. We're discerning alignment, not building numbers. How long do conversations last? It just depends. Most conversations can last anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Who is this for? Individuals, families, businesses, groups, organizations who value intentions, standards, non-negotiables, boundaries, and personal responsibility. Purpose this exists to slow the conversation down, invite honest reflection, and respect everyone's time. Time is finite, valuable, and so precious. We do ask for your name, your preferred method of contact, responses to, the conversations, the questions that have been asked, and any optional information you'd like to provide. What we don't do, we don't sell data. No mailing list pressure. You're welcome to be on our mailing list, and no automated funnels. Your responses are respected and are treated with respect. Mental attire can be for families, groups, businesses, organizations. It provides a shared language around respect and responsibility. It is slower, more intentional with rhythms and conversations. And there's clear expectations without the shame, the blame. It's about responsibility and accountability. It creates better space for conversations, stronger modeling for parents and children, and consistent standards across generations. And like in the workplaces for the wise workers, multiple generations working together, just like in families, multiple generations working together. Mental attire for groups and communities. It offers a common posture, clear tone for the culture, reduced reactivity, and stronger personal accountability and responsibility for each of those people that are working together. This works well for faith-based groups, schools, communities, homeschooling, small organizations, leadership teams, businesses of any size, from small mom and pops to individuals to the larger corporations, and once again, families. The goal, not perfection. It is about aligning with the truth, God's truth. The truth is God's wisdom, order, laws, the laws that, we listen to, apply, and watch the miracles happen right before our eyes, which is really alignment and connecting with the truth and living it. Mental attire begins with a simple conversation and a question. How are we choosing to carry ourselves? And where might we need to align? This is the conversation. So for today, what mental attire is and what it is not. We call you higher to level up the highway. Wise actions bring clarity, discipline, responsibility, rewards and miracles. And when we're ignorant, our ignorance brings foolish, obstinate, rebellious, sottish actions of consequences, errors, vices, addictions, sins. No more excuses, no more lies. Let us close with direction and what to reflect on in practice. Go on, consider filling out the form, connect with us, explain where you're at in your daily life and your mental attire. Until we are together again, let us choose the highway and what truly matters most. Use what we can, leave the rest, and let's revisit when we're ready. We are thankful for you. We appreciate you. No one nor family shall do life alone, so do connect with us and take care.